To be the best at something, you have to take a risk. And oftentimes taking a risk can lead to bumps in the road, to trials and tribulations, but also ultimate success. It's The Journey with Jordan Angeli. Sports are simple when you really think about it. Soccer is a straightforward game of putting the ball into the back of your opponent's net as many times as possible while preventing it from going in yours. Golf boils down to what's the least amount of times you can hit the ball before it goes in the hole. Simple, but not easy. I sit down with Colorado Rapids homegrown Oliver Larraz to talk about his love for both games and his appreciation of the process to become great. Oli, welcome to Fox Hollow Golf Course. What a beautiful Colorado day. This is just how we drew it up, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you're from Colorado. We both are, which is so nice. We're Colorado kids. Where'd you grow up?
Park Hill, Denver.
Okay.
Much. Denver proper.
When you were in that period of your life between 10 to 14, was there a moment that you're like, I don't know, were you watching the Rapids? I'm not sure. Like, when were you like, okay, maybe I can be a professional soccer player when I grow up?
I obviously would watch the Rapids growing up
Yeah.
and think, man, this would be really cool to be a part of. And I watched a lot of other leagues and thought the same thing. But I think at the end of the day, it's just, that feeling you get when you have a soccer ball at your feet is what drives you to just want to do it every day. And
Your journey is unique because you are homegrown with the Colorado Rapids. You played in the academy for how many years before you then, you've gone a couple of places for being just 22, right? You've had a lot of experiences. How long were you in the academy?
I was in the academy for 9 years.
Wow.
Yeah, which was a while. And I was with Colorado Fusion before that, which was turned into Colorado Rapids eventually. After that, I went to Germany for a year, which was a really cool experience.
Yeah, how did that happen?
Yeah, it was just, I wanted to change. I felt like I wanted to experience something new. And then during COVID, Cole called me up one day and we were just, he said, we're going to play some pickup. You want to come and play? Believe it or not, I was actually golfing when he called me. And I said, yeah, of course I'll come. So I drove from there and then we started playing pickup games like week in, week out. And Robin was there, Robin Fraser, the old coach, and he invited me to come train with the team. And I trained with them for 6 months and got a contract.
I had no idea that's how that happened.
Yeah.
Like zero clue.
Yeah.
I thought it was just you were still with the club, but what a wild thing. Because you truly really never know when someone's gonna see you. Like even when you were in Germany, like someone could have seen you at a game and been like, hey, come here next or go there. But
exactly.
Like the way that it works out, do you feel like, I don't know, like it was meant to be?
I think I was always going to come back home and this is the team I wanted to play for. So I think if you want something like that, then all of your decisions are based around that. But yeah, it's true. Like you never know who's watching and you never know when something's going to change, and sticking to who you are and what you want to do is important.
Your journey from when you signed to the next couple of years was not a straight line.
Not at all.
Right?
Yeah.
But that first year you signed and you did make your debut. Do you remember your debut?
Yeah, Houston.
Yeah. Who did you sub in for?
I think I subbed in for Pricey.
Yep.
Yeah. The thing I remember most about that is Urruti was playing for them at the time. And I went to go close him down and he stepped in front of me and I did a flip over him. And everybody
We're gonna have to get video of that.
Yeah, everybody's giving me a hard time after the game, and we come in Tuesday and Sharpie puts a halo light around me in the team video, and it's just of me falling over and over.
Oh my gosh.
But no, it is all good, and that's what makes you feel part of the team. So that was definitely a special night, especially subbing in for someone like Pricey, who I looked up to for years and years.
Then you go on loan, and then you break your leg.
Yeah.
What happened when that all went down?
Yeah, I just remember I got a loose ball played in front of me, and I didn't really check, and I just slid into a challenge, and sure enough, another one of their players did too, and we just went shin to shin, and my leg just cracked, a compound fracture in my tibia.
What do you think you learned the most about yourself during that rehab process?
I think just to be grateful. It's an injury that can easily end a career. It's ended a lot of careers before, so I think just realizing that I'm lucky to even be playing now, and to not take things for granted. Like, don't take a day of practice for granted, and learning to walk again. is a horrible feeling,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of people that go through worse things. So just being appreciative that, you know, I can still play the game.
Yeah. This year, new head coach for the Colorado Rapids, Chris Armas, comes in. You go through preseason, first day rolls around, first game day. Oliver Larraz starting.
Yeah.
It just happened all so quickly, right? Like success with the second team, jump to the first team, find your rhythm with the guys, and fit into his system really well.
I think it speaks to Chris as a coach. He sees how you're doing, and he speaks with people evenly, and he plays people based on merit and their performances, and he doesn't hold it against you if you're young or old or whatever you are. You know, he just wants to see you perform. I don't believe it, but at the same time, it's exactly what was the plan, you know? So I guess I should.
It's been a pleasure to watch you play. And I don't know if it will be a pleasure, but we're gonna go play golf. And it might not be the prettiest thing from my side, but we can't just come to Fox Hollow and only talk about soccer. That feels wrong.
Boring old soccer.
Boring.
Yeah.
So let's go hit the links. We're gonna play a couple of holes, and I don't know, put a bet on one of them?
Sounds good.
Yeah? Okay, let's do it. We're playing the links today here at Fox Hollow. You've never been here?
Never been here.
It's gonna be nice. I mean, look at this view.
Yeah, it's not bad.
We're gonna have
Colorado.
to very Colorado.
Yeah.
Okay, and there's wind too, so you're up first. I'm gonna see how
Just
you do.
straight to it. All right.
Wasn't very good.
I think it was.
I was
all
kidding.
right.
That was perfect.
Damn.
Not bad. Bad direction, but
You definitely undersold yourself.
how did you get into golf?
When I was like 15, my uncles would take me out.
Now, what do you like? Like, what is it? You said hitting the ball is one of your favorite things, like a clean swing. Like, what else is it about golf that really draws you in?
The game side of it is always fun because you're playing against yourself. And it's the most frustrating and rewarding thing in the world,
Yeah.
you know, because you always think you should do better, and there's no excuses, you know, you're the only one in control of how you're playing, and also there's an exact score that tells you how you did. It's not like, oh, I felt like I did good today.
You keep an exact score every time?
I do. I feel like I'm pretty honest as a golfer.
Right.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Yep. That was a big
Fix your
divot.
divots.
I never have divots. I think I'm scared to hurt myself.
Everyone on the team makes fun of me for the size of the divots I take.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, until you chunk it, but
Yeah.
it is a good thing for the most part.
Okay. On to the next. Go in.
Ooh,
I kind of remember this.
Yeah.
Messi came in the game, right?
yeah,
And you were like checking your shoulder.
yeah.
Like, were you thinking like, is that really Lionel Messi?
Yeah, it's a little bit crazy to see him on the field, and just like, you know, you watch him your entire life, you feel like you know him because you see everything he's done, you know everything about him, and you play against him in real life and you can't believe how incredible he is. You can see his brain moving quicker than anyone else's.
He's got crazy eyes.
Oh, it's
Like his eyes see things that I think we don't see as normal human beings.
not at all. And then his technique matches it, and you think, how in the world can both those things be true? And I've never seen it in a player ever, not even in like their best moments. And he was just doing it casually. He's incredible. He's by far the best to ever play a game, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, easy.
Yeah.
That's just so crazy.
Yeah.
I think I would just be like, did you shake his hand or anything after?
Yeah, I did. He walked off the field quick, and luckily I was right next to him, and I was like, thank God.
Oh. Whoa! Look at that. Slow-mo it. You got to get a picture of his dog. Did you get this? What's your dog's name again?
Wilbur.
Wilbur. Well, Ollie, this has been fun. Thanks for playing a little golf with me.
Yeah.
To play a couple holes at Fox Hollow. Now you have a new favorite golf course
Yeah.
to bring the guys to. I'd like more of them to go into the hole, but tis the game. Keeps you coming back for more.
Just like a golf course or a soccer pitch,
The path to success often sees us facing adversity. At 22 years old, Oliver Larraz has stared obstacles in the face and overcame them. You could say that there's no par for the course when it comes to being a homegrown in MLS. But with humility and eagerness, Oli's journey with the Colorado Rapids in MLS is just teeing off.